454 block, 427 crank.
It's kind of a hodgepodge.
Yeah, when you take it to a engine guy, he'll...
Yes, tell him. Or he fixed it.
He figured
Never been dynoed.
No, we figure about 250 horsepower.
Yeah, maybe 250, give or take.
Yeah.
Is that on the starter?
Okay, yeah.
Fuel wells were cut out, the ladder bars, the weldments are still underneath it. It was a heavy drag race back then. And then this guy bought it and he used it as a regular car. And all that drag race history is...
Go for it. Talk about your car.
Okay, it's a 2012 Transformer Edition Camaro that I bought from a doctor in South Dakota 3 years ago. And he did all this extra work on it. The logo in the hood. Lights up. It has a 6.2 liter engine, supercharged to 550 horsepower. Doing 80 on the freeway at 1800 RPMs in 6th gear. It has the Lamborghini doors with scenes from the movies in the doors. Look for Morris later.
The wagon version of the same thing.
And then the dash has a lot of Transformer Bumblebee logos. No, put me back up. And then the trunk has logos in there too. Scene from the movie. And then the honking speakers. As far as details, even the filler caps for the tires have the logo on it.
Okay, now tell a story that you get excited about with this car, with your experience with the Transformers. Why the Transformers?
3 years ago, I didn't even know what a Transformer was. And I bought a 2015 yellow Camaro with a black stripe on it. And my grandkids go, "Oh, Bumblebee, Bumblebee." I had no idea what Bumblebee was. He said, "Well, watch the Transformer movies. He's in there." So I watched the movies, and 3 months later, this car came up on eBay auction. And so I bid on it and got it, and bought it from the doctor in South Dakota.
Thank you.
I don't know what I'm saying. Welcome to seeing Bumblebee, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As you can see here, it's a pretty fun car. Little transforming buddy down there. I do believe Gary told you.
You want to get the little car transforming?
Yes. And of course, it's all for the kids, even though the adults like it too. Don't make me blast you. Be good.
Oh, let me get the focus. Yeah, the hard part is the sun for everything.
Yeah, I know it.
So we'll get the action first.
Tell me when to start.
I'll turn that on.
Hi, my name's Harry Torgerson, and this is a 2021 Corvette that I purchased new, and I'm going to do a walk around and demo for everybody's safety. So I'm going to start the car now and get the top down. Thanks. All right, top's down. Now I'm gonna open up the trunk. There's 2 trunks. One there.
So you said you like the exterior color? You said it. You said it.
No, I said it looks good with that interior.
As I have plenty of storage space. In the rear, there's enough room for 2 golf bags. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of fun to drive. Goes very fast. And it's just a hoot. What a beautiful day here.
Taylor, you can ask him if you can actually shit. Not yet.
Yeah, I did. My feet.
Wow. Actually, no. This is close, but you're looking at about $350,000 more for a car that might go 2/10 of a second more. It's a different car.
See, that's all.
When she just took the back seat and drove up to the hospital. Tracy drove a car accident in emergency room this fall. The entire staff
Came out. Did you notice the throttle spring hang?
Yeah, I just noticed that. That is the secondary.
You should see this thing. Dick would race it in Portland. Come out of turn 12, and there's, for the drag strip, there's that white stripe down there. Yeah, and the torque of this thing, because it just, and he hit that, and the whole car goes boink, boink. That was so much fun.
Ready.
There you go.
There you go.
Rafting, called it some architecture. They bring down people and show them, hey, this is what you design some or draw something. This is where stuff's made.
Yeah,
Kind of
exactly.
sad, you know.
I know.
They got to get the word out and promote that stuff.
Yeah.
Our shop was so cool. I
Yeah.
hung out there a lot.
I did too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Working on these. So we drove. The first time we ever drove was we took it down.
Oh, really?
Football team comes
Yeah.
out. We drove it on the
Yeah.
racetrack, got it 9 years. Called me and said, "Look, here's the plan we want to do. Do you want them?" And I'm like, "Absolutely. I'll be there tomorrow." Wow. Because you know the black roadsters. I have.
Did you drive it here or did you trade it?
I traded.
We just came from St.
I wouldn't drive it on the freeway.
Oh gosh, no, we came the back way. I wouldn't try that.
And I wanted to ask you,
But you just, by making more contact here, you're making more power go to it. And so, yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Yes. Go for it.
Hi, my name is Richard Riker, and my grandfather was in the electric car business back in the 1900s. And this car that's here on display today is a prototype. The reason it's a prototype, it has coil springs, which they changed in the production cars to leaf springs. It has solid rubber tires, and in the production cars they went to pneumatic tires. And it's interesting in this car,
Yeah, we
it has tiller steering, and over here, I'll show you, this is the controller for the speed, and it's a 4-speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the top speed's about 15 miles an hour. Also for braking, you have this, which you can see there. So I call it my stagecoach brake that goes on the wheels. And then down here is a rim brake that goes on the differential that's in the back.
Thank you.
And back here you have four of the batteries. One's up front, 4 here, so you have 5 8-volt batteries. They're regular lead-acid batteries for a 40-volt system, and then that runs this 3-horsepower motor, electric motor that's down here that my grandfather designed. He was in the 1800s. He was back in the commercial electric motor business, and then people came and asked him, "Can you create an electric car?" So this is a prototype. He went into production for 5 years, electric cars, which included 2-seater, 4-seater, and larger. And in 1901, he got bought out by Columbia Bicycle, which wanted to be in the production of electric cars. So he sold his factory and 40 electric patents to Columbia, and he designed a combustion engine, went to work for Locomobile, a car company on the East Coast, and worked for them for 20 years. So he switched from electric to combustion. But if he were alive today, he said if you could get 500 miles on a battery and charge in less than 10 minutes, electric cars would be the thing, and gasoline would not be relevant anymore, except for special uses.
Cool, thank you.
Sure.
all they made. Oh, okay. This crush is a little bigger than I thought.
At a 0.
I'm like looking at shiny metal because everybody's smiling. Smile, you're on candid camera? Is that how it goes?
No, with you guys, I'm a hot young thing. And you got a nice car. Guys, huh?
Okay. Get in. This ain't always easy. Key on. Oh man, listen to that power, huh? Listen to that. 10, we're in a lovely drive out in Spain somewhere.
I met Miguel a few years back, and I saw this nice car in the rally, and I thought, well, you know, I think I could build one of those, and I certainly couldn't afford to buy one, so I started building it. I came home and started looking around, finding material and getting tools. So I built this car, all aluminum body, just like the original, and all hand formed, TIG welded. So it took me a while. I don't like to think about how long it took or how much I invested in it, but I did. And it's just finished. This is my first real show that I've taken it to. So that's what I got.
Thank you.
That's it.
We haven't seen her 100%. Well, it sounds like we saw it pretty close, but I don't know. She was playful. Not zooming around the house. Deanna.
corner coming up and it's marked 30 miles an hour. So you put your foot on the brake.
Maybe go do that.
Excuse me. So